Yo, Rick Etienne checking in for the sports hit list. You already know about the fans, for the fans. Make sure you like, you follow, you subscribe, you share everything, man. We're on all forms of social media. Search the sports hit list on your preferred platform and roll with us, man. We're giving y'all all of the best sports takes on these internet streets, man. And as you can see, I am here with a big old smile on my face live from the most beautiful stadium in the NFL, representing those Miami Dolphins. I am a happy, happy camper today. So I'm gonna pull up real quick to chat about today's big news. Um, I mean, we jump right to it, man. Tyreek Hill is a Miami Dolphin. We got a cheetah in the building, which is, I feel is going to be amazing for our offense and for our team overall. I know initially all of the talk right out the gate is, the bag that we gave them, money wise plus pick wise. A lot of folks screaming and yelling is far too much. I think as we look around and see the landscape of the NFL, specifically in the AFC, and see all the things that have been happening in this most monumental of off seasons ever, the time is now. Teams in the AFC specifically are looking around and they're saying, what do we have to do to put ourselves in a position to be mentioned with all of these teams that are continuing to improve themselves and give them chance and opportunity to win a Super Bowl? So a team like the Miami Dolphins, who just spent the past 3 years stockpiling draft picks, going out there, bringing in young talent, trying to develop them. Granted, yes, there's been some misses, but there's also been some hits, and in that time, they've been able to develop a really rock solid defense, which is great. And a lot of the focus on improvement has been on the offensive side of the ball, so you come into this offseason, first and foremost, you go into re-signing guys like Agba that you got on the defensive side and whatnot. We switch over to the offense, you re-sign guys like Gesicki, a couple of other re-signings that we did on both sides of the ball where, we are keeping those draftees and our guys in house. But again, the focus specifically had to be on the offensive side. We'll get back to quarterback. Obviously, that's what everybody's going to focus on. But we talk about a horrible offensive line, so you go out and bring in Armstead and Williams to shore up that line, paired up with Hunt, who has probably been the one and only bright spot of that old line that we've had. No running game. You go out and you bring in Mostert and Edmonds. Now, you put those two guys together with whatever pieces we may keep from last year as well. Now you've got a completely revamped running game. Now we get down to the wide receiver position. You already got Waddle, who had an awesome rookie campaign. You bring in Cedric Wilson from the Cowboys. Now you go out and you bring in Tyreek Hill. Those are three guys right there alone. When you pair with, the re-signing of Gesicki and even a second tight end like Durham Smythe, you've got a pretty rock solid list of weapons and playmakers now that Tua can kind of have at his disposal. Okay, so of course the big question is going to be Tua. Is he the guy? All the jokes I'm seeing already is the noodle arm and he can't throw it deep, and Tyreek Hill's going to be wide open down the field and he ain't going to get him. Well, we don't know. We've seen Tua throw some solid deep balls here and there. Is he known as a deep threat passer? No, but can the man make some solid throws here and there? Absolutely. The other thing too, let's keep in mind that the guy is not called the cheetah for no reason. It's not an accident that his nickname is the cheetah. A lot of Hill's success sometimes does come from those small little underhand dick and dunk type passes that he can break for 60, 70 yards after the catch. So let's not just assume that if Tyreek Hill ain't blowing past a defense on a deep route, he's not going to be effective. He can absolutely catch an underneath pass from Tua and take it to the house. So with the type of offense I expect to be installed here with a brand new coaching regime, obviously it's going to be put in place to highlight the talents of the personnel that we've been able to put together. Worst case scenario, hopefully this isn't what happens. I'm hoping that Tua is able to succeed. But worst case scenario, Tua goes out there and he doesn't do well. Guess what? We now have a lineup and a roster that next season, I would imagine several quarterbacks could look at and say, hey, I'd love to be able to get down there and be a part of that. So I think this is a huge win for us. As a Dolphin fan, I'm extremely happy today with what we've seen happen, and I'm definitely looking forward to this season coming up. So AFC is going to be crazy, and I'm just glad to have a feeling that my team might be able to partake in some of that contending that's going on that side, man. That's all from me, man. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.